Hi there, I just wanted to show you my plane. It's Aviat Husky A1, as you can see. Really great STOL plane. Absolutely ideal for the UK countryside, and the way that I use it along with my friends is we just hop around the country, landing in friends' fields, farm strips, and yeah, occasionally going to some beautiful aero clubs and things like that. But for me, this plane is absolutely perfect. I've got an airstrip at home of around about 250 meters, downhill one end, big hedge at the other. But the plane manages to get in there all the time. Very quick at taking off, very short at landing as well. So it's absolutely perfect for what I do. You know, I've looked at I looked at many planes before I actually bought this one. And like many of us, I started off in the Cessnas, the 150s, the 172s, more of an endurance-based plane, which I learnt so much on, was really good fun. But my instructor introduced me to his Piper SuperCub. And actually, as soon as I got in that plane, I knew what type of flying I wanted to do. And it was basically tail dragger STOL flying. He took me out to many little airstrips when I was learning, and it was great fun. So I had no choice but to actually start looking around for a similar type of plane when I qualified, or when I was signed off on the tail wheel. There were many choices out there. I looked at the Maule, which was really good, but I just couldn't get hold of one in the UK. The SuperCubs, yeah, there were a few around, but not quite was right for me. But so I actually very luckily landed upon the Aviat Husky. The good thing for me is a 180 horsepower engine. It's got a constant speed prop. It cruises really nicely, you know, good 115, 120 mile an hour. Most of the time I fly around just over 100 when I'm leaning it all back as well. The good thing about it is it feels that little bit wider, a little bit bigger than the SuperCub. So for me, it is a little bit more comfortable. But I actually really enjoy it, and we go some incredible trips throughout the UK in it. Both myself, my wife, we go with my friends who have also got very similar planes, namely a Maule, SuperCubs, and also other Huskies as well. So together we can actually go on some great trips. You know, many people have actually sort of questioned why we should get a plane like this, and I'd have to say that for the UK, you couldn't get a better type of plane. You know, because of the landscape that we're in, we don't have thousands of miles to actually travel across, but what we've got is hundreds of miles to travel across. And we have lots of small grass fields as well. So it's absolutely ideal to actually go on those little remote journeys and dropping down somewhere and seeing people. So it's good for us. Also, as my sort of community starts to grow, we're starting to find more and more people have private strips throughout the country, which are not huge. You know, they may only be sort of anything between 250 meters in length. So putting a plane down like this is perfect. It really is. And we're all getting more and more adventurous in terms of where we're going and the capability of the plane. Now, for me, this plane has taught me so much about flying. It's not a handful. It's really easy to fly. It's very forgiving. And the closest thing I can actually say, it's like flying a go-kart at times. It's so handy and so enjoyable to fly. Good fun, really good fun. And on days like today, when it's absolutely blistering hot, you can't beat opening the side windows and the door up and actually flying sort of with a good dose of air coming into the cockpit as well. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, you must try it.